Wreck yourself. Hey, let's go over here. Close that out. That needs to stay. That needs to stay. Hey, how's your father? So, as you can see, we're currently 100 miles. Ah, South Boston, Virginia. SBV. Oh, did that line go into a... Hey, there we go. Alright. So we're over the hills of South Boston, Virginia. Flight level 370. Just about. Stepping up from 330. I gotta check the fuel actually now. But I basically only logged on here. 6-4. We're supposed to have... I only logged on here just so I could... It's taking so damn long. There we go. 8.3, so we're going to pick up 2,000 pounds. Fuel prediction. 6-4. I can dump the alternate if I have to. So, just about to cruise up to 370, South Boston, Virginia. A lot of hills there. Not the Southie I know. So, up in the distance here is Richmond International Airport. You'll see we're coming abeam.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer
fancy
to
meal
the
service,
menu
huh?
given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Hey, how's your father? There we go. Right, so, Richmond. Let's talk about Richmond. Come up here. So, I spent, mark out star. So I spent the last, and sorry guys, I was using my other webcam upstairs, so it's upstairs still right now. I don't have the main cam going here. Just the side stick cam, which, is it up? It is. So what do I do? Shift. I forgot what my, let's see here, what my, settings. Those are hotkeys. Stop streaming, control shift. Desktop, main cam, side, November. Alright. So, I spent the last, up until, so from July 25th, 2022, right on through, Got it. Timeout links. Let me get this. Get the chat going. So, I'm gonna just send this to a couple of buddies of mine as we get up here to Barrie. And look at that, the equal time points right over Richmond. So, Richmond's up in front of us there. So I spent the last year and some change, 447 days it was exactly, and so they weren't allowed in Richmond to have unions for like 47 years at the city, right? And I had the distinct privilege to work alongside Teamster Local 322 in Virginia, right, on a campaign to get the guys in the city a union, right? There's a PR Newswire. Speed cameras, oh boy. This resolution. So, let's see. Looking for the VPN one because it's got a picture of my man Mavis there. Re-elected, uncontested. City Teamsters vote. I don't know why the VPN thing's not there. It's very strange. $400 per vote. Public sector. Is it this one? Wow. Honolulu, huh? Look at that. That's cool, but I want the pictures of the guys. I don't want that one. That was not worth it either. There was a VPN article, which is like GBH for them. We're going to be flying literally right over the Union Hall. This one? Yep. So it was a massive victory, right? Where is this? Local? No. So coming up to Barrie. So we're just getting into, I don't know if that's like a low-level cloud or something like that. So Richmond's up here. We're going to be literally flying like right over the Union Hall. Yeah, the Union Hall is in between Bobo. Like the Union Hall is like right up here in the grand scheme of things. But I had the privilege to work with these guys for, I did the math. Out of 447 days, I was home 128, I think, out of those 447, roughly. So just call it 130. So 447 minus 130. So 317 days. 317. It's my best friend's local. So massive victory. Massive 322 Teamsters, Richmond City. Where is Kansas City? I don't know why this doesn't come up on Bing. It comes up on Google. That's why Google's your friend until it's not. Let's go to news. Bada VPN. I was typing in VPN. That's my man Mavis Green right there. He was one of the leaders. He actually had the Stones. He was a trash truck driver. And back in 2015, the trash truck drivers actually said, "That's it. We're not working anymore." They shut the city down. And Mavis is my brother. He was a Teamster. He actually, old school Teamster back in '97, struck at UPS. He was working there. He's worked for the city about 23 years now. So big shout out to him and Mr. Black, and my main man Curtis, and Derek, and Debbie, and Terry, and of course Brian and Dwayne down at 322, my Teamster brothers, who gave us great southern hospitality, and we kept up the fight for quite a while. And you know, I was proud to be part of it. And you know, now things are going to change positively for those workers. I'm very, very, very excited to see, you know, the contract they get. And you know, that's the job I do. You know, is to help people and, you know, try to do the right thing. And I'll tell you, it was a battle. It was a long, drawn out battle. But the workers spoke twice. They actually had 2 votes, as a matter of fact. And we got it done for the working people of the city of Richmond. You know, so now they'll have, you know, some rights on the job. And the history of the city obviously is long and fraught. A lot of stuff down there is crazy, and like I said, I'm just proud to have been a small part of that, you know, battle for the working class in the city of Richmond. And here she comes up. So let's see, where's the old James River? That's going to be the James right there. That's going to be, I think, the Potomac. Let's see, we'll get a good view. Like, literally, we are going to fly right over the hall. Let's see, we go take a look-see at the map here. Don't make me sign in again. I don't use this very much at all. So if I do route, how do I do day and night settings? Hey. So Thump, which is on the arrival into DC is co-located here somewhere at Richmond. Thump, Barry, Maxie. We're going direct to Bobo right now. Go to world map. Hey, there we go. So there's Richmond. This is, that's Hull Street Road right there. Oh no, that's Hull Street Road. This one is, I forget which one that is. So here's the James River, right? There's the airport. And we're gonna fly basically right over the hall. There's downtown Richmond. So, Mr. Green, Mavis, he works coming over the bridge. Mid-low. Oh, that's too far south. That's got to be it there. Looking for the fire station over on Warwood. Mr. Green works right about here. There's Mavis, right? And Terry and Debbie. There's Commerce Road. Right there. That's the fleet maintenance and stuff like that, right? And then you got guys all over the city. Mr. Black works up on north side. Let's see. There's where's the hall? Got to find the racetrack and we'll find the hall. That's the mall I used to stay at. Right there. So I used to stay at that hotel. We moved out to over this neck of the woods here in Short Pump. And then, like I said, we should be like, oh, there's the racetrack right there. Right? Yep. Yeah, we're flying right over the Union Hall right now. The Union Hall is... The Union Hall is like right there. Assuming that's the racetrack, right? There's the intersection. Ah, there it is. There's the Union Hall. Right? Am I losing it? No, there's Laburnum. Burnham comes up. Stops at the racetrack. That's the Union Hall right there. Right in there. Right off of Laburnum or somewhere right there. 64. Yep. Yep, right there. So that was the base of operations right there for us for a while. There's Richmond Airport right here. Easy airport to get into and out of. Just don't be looking for an American rental car while you're there. And just wonderful people, wonderful place to visit. Strong Teamster Brothers, great local down there. That's organizing. Work is all over the place. And we're going to take a shortcut. Yeah, see? It's yelling at me, my EFOB's below minimums. What do we want to do? Let's go Robbinsville. With the beams. Insert. And we can get rid of that fix. I put that fix up so we could say hi to the guys in Richmond. Clear out the fix. Flight plan. Progress. Report. Ta-da! 6.9. So we got to pick up about 1,000. See, that turn was no good for us right now. Why is that doing that? It does this when we take directs, but we do have a 99 knot crosswind now. Clean that up. So at some point we'll take a direct to news. Oh, sorry, not looking at the chat. Magic Man. Well, you see I didn't simulate landing there. I give you the wing wave. Look in the distance. AP1. Mach Al Cruz Nav AP1. Magic got the wing wave. Magic got the wing wave. But just huge news. We'll just go through this one more time because there's nothing else here. I do want to read this again. This is my man Mavis Green. So, it's a funny thing about this news article right here, right? Let's go ahead and make this picture bigger. Visual search for Dwayne Johnson in the Ross chair. If I do this, yeah. So if we can zoom in here, right? There's a chair, this chair, right? Because, you know, they're crazy guys from Boston. You can't do a barrel roll in an A320, Magic. It's not something you can do. So this is the Ross chair right here. That's my man Dwayne Johnson, my brother. So what that says is Ross chair, hands off Magic, right? Then Magic decided he was going to be a smartass, because he is. And I walk in the office one morning and he's sitting in my chair next to Dwayne, because Dwayne's computer, you can't really see it, but Dwayne's computer screen's right there. So he plugged into this, right? So they also represent Sutliff Tobacco. That's why they got these little things here. They have a bunch of different cool companies in Richmond. So then I had to write another note, hands and ass off Magic, right? But there's the Ross chair, right, that I sat in next to my brother Dwayne while we battled. And you can see, dignity for all, right? The city ordinance was in 2022. Union workers definitely receive higher compensation, right? And the Teamsters, it's everything. Airline pilots to zookeepers, right? It was 152 to 130. And oh yeah, see, they corrected that, right? There's one more unit, right? So you got SEIU, Teamsters, and Richmond Coalition of Police, and the IAFF, which is our firefighter brethren. Coming up now to, let's see, airports. Yep, coming up on DC right now in Andrews. And then the Chesapeake. So, I believe that's the Potomac. Yeah, because the bay's in front of us, right? Have to look at the terrain real quick. Bring in the range. Yeah, DC. That's the Potomac there, because there's the swing for the Mount Vernon visual. So I used to actually, it was easier most times to fly into DC, come across, usually on the Deal. They've been using the Sox and Deal departures. Maybe I'll do a turnaround to DC here. So Deal and Sox departures, Deal free into DCA, which is right over here, right? And then I would drive down 95, which I don't know if we can see it, but 95, right over in this neck of the woods somewhere, I'm sure, down to Richmond, because that's the James. That's the peninsula. So like Yorktown's down here, Virginia Beach obviously right there, and then Baltimore. Coming across, Baltimore's up in here. I think we'll pass a beam, Baltimore. Yeah, there's Baltimore, about 60 miles to the northeast of us here. We're kind of heading, you know, our heading is 039, but we're tracking 050. Bang on 050. It's a wicked crosswind. Let's take a look. What are we going to have for fuel? Yeah, the EFOB's below minimum. I understand that. What are we supposed to have? But just it was an honor and a privilege to be able to work with those guys. 8.3. Oh, got to pick up 1,000 pounds. We also accidentally cruised at 33,000 for a few. Don't think there's any air traffic control on Chicago, Newark departure. No. Nope. What's the aircraft weight? 141.8. So we're going to be landing. This is going to change. I can pop the alternate out. We won't need it. There we go. So 3.8. So we just get rid of JFK. Let me see in it. Clear the alternate. The weather's good enough in Boston. Don't need to do that yet, but I do need to do... Does it think we're in descent? No, it says we're in cruise. Top of descent, 216.20. So we got about... Oh, we got to do news. So the Phoenix has been messed up lately in doing... Watch this. Actually, I got this on YouTube. So I'm going to go in for a vertical revision. Oops, wrong one. All right. So we need news, flight level 270, right? No speeds. Insert. And then it hasn't been recalculating top of descent properly. Okay, maybe it is now. Yep, alright, cool. So it did do that. It had not been accepting changes in the box very well as of late. It's also, it wasn't taking the weather, it would break on a weather request. I think they know this, I just haven't had time to, let's do a quick weather request. I mean, I can get it from SimBrief now. METAR, what do we got? Let's see if it comes through. Da-da-da-da-da. Watch this. Yep, see, it comes right out of the Atsu, and you can't read it. Ah well, it is what it is. So we will just enjoy some views out the wing. I'll leave you guys here. But we wanted to pop on before we sort of do. By the way, for magic, right? To do a barrel roll, you gotta turn off both ELACs. I believe it's the ELACs. There's a way you can do it, but it's difficult. Very difficult. Alright, so we'll leave you with some wing views for now. You have to turn off the flight control computer. Like, you literally cannot, like... You have protections in the Airbus. Let's talk about the fly-by-wire, right? We have protections in the... Whoa! Hey, how's your mouse? Right? So, right here, 67 degrees of bank. You can't go over that. You can't go past that. No matter how hard you hold the stick over, it doesn't matter, right? Then you've got minus 15 degrees of pitch. And you've got some, you know, you've got protections here. If I had more fuel, I would mess with it a little bit more and show you. Maybe we'll do a stream like that. But as long as you know what the airplane is doing and what all these things up here mean, this is your FMA. Most important thing to know. Know thou FMA, right? Know thine FMA. So, yep, direct Robbinsville. We'll probably do a direct, I wonder if news will be, can we take a direct news? What do we pass? Once you get past Baltimore, when you're almost to Philly, that's usually when, right about the time. Yeah, we can go direct news with the beams, so it's going to be double a beam on the first couple. It's going to give us a little bit more of that tailwind. We're tracking, track's going to be 054, 055. And the heading, see how we picking up some speed there? Track 054. Oh, we got to get the wind in there, huh? Oh, yeah, it'll only give it JFK. 294 at 101. Wonder if I could do a wind request. Previous phase. Wind request. There we go. Uplink insert. So, already picked up. So we're looking for another 1,000 pounds of fuel, I think, here. 1,100 pounds of fuel. Phoenix, like, that's the one thing they really didn't get right, I guess. Well, let's see. Baltimore is over here. There's Baltimore right there. So I'll leave you looking out the window. This is where I would be sitting on a northbound flight, actually. On an A320. About 5F, or 5A rather. And then southbound and westbound, I sit in 5A, generally speaking, on an A320. And yes, I know those aren't IAEs. I'll just make them look like a stogie. Hey, now it's an IAE. Hey, this also should be lifted to about here. And the no step on this one, the fin, the vortex generator is usually there. So, you'll be able to see Philly and a few other spots. Coming right on up. get on the phone and see what happens. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and descend via. I missed the flight level 270, so it's 6,000. Actually gonna have to enter the destination weather. I'm gonna do thrust idle open descent. We need to do arrival perf. What time is it? It's 26. Refresh METAR. 330 at 3. 4 minus 5. Speed error at Sophie. It's always like that on this. Alright. So what do we got here? 3032. Three 330 at 3. It's going to be the ILS to 4 right. You have control.
I have control.
Which I think is 218 on the minimums. Yep, 218 feet minimums. 218. And the temperature in Boston is 5, I think, right? 4 Celsius.
Set.
There we go. Radnavs, Boston's up. Just hard tune Boston. Landing lights off. And we'll go 034, 035, 035. So if it all goes to shit, progress, good there. Oh yeah, we gotta go downhill quite a bit here. Way too high. Right. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
Okay. So we're actually gonna, we need to go into a hold over Roebuck, or actually, excuse me, over Provy for descent. Flight plan, Banky. Hold the Banky, 083 inbound. Too late. Temporary erase, so we'll hold over Provy. 054 inbound. And 10 miles. /10.
Check speed.
Insert. Nav. I don't know, we might make it. More drag. We got all the drag we can get. Now it's trying to slow to 260. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. This would be very uncomfortable. We might not need to make the lap. 5,000 feet high. So just barely making it. Transition. Altimeter 3032 set.
3032 set. Passing 18,300. Roger.
Approach checklist.
Now, Barrow Ref.
3032 set.
3032 set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
218 feet set.
Auto brake.
Low. Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Oh, we gotta get downhill, downhill, folks, downhill. I didn't even check the ATIS in Boston. Romeo, 4 right, departure 9. 33 right, approved for turn off. More drag. Can't give you any more drag. Yeah, I understand there's a speed error at Sophie. Forgot about that screwing tailwind we had. Boston Logan traffic, it's JetBlue 996. We're 15.8 descending Roebuck 3-4 right. Anybody up? No.
Checked.
I got nothing.
Checked.
Gonna miss it at Sophie too. Is that all she's got? Can we get a little bit more? Nope. I'm gonna do 3,200. Not good. Not good. Not good. So now I got the full boards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position.
Thrust idle.
And check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly.
You can do the wing light. Wing light on, please. I have that checked in there. Wipers off. Set up 2. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Boston traffic Delta 12, everyone just over the field about 6,000 and still on the J Frontier arrival port when we're turning our right base for final for runway 4 right. Boston traffic.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 996 over Goshi, 6,000 on the, joining the ILS at Goshi. Loc Blue.
Checked.
Loc.
Checked.
Boston traffic, standard 927, 11, well, I don't know what I'm going to do for right.
Pull 190 out here.
Checked.
I got you right about me. I'm descending down to 3,000. We're going straight ahead. We're good though.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Look at those beautiful fall colors. Rex AccuSeason. What a difference it makes. Cat 1.
Checked.
Glide Blue.
Checked.
Boston traffic, it's JetBlue 996. We're overhead Whiny at 4,500. We'll be slowing up to 170 knots up until Milt on the ILS 4, right?
Yeah, we're going around you. We're heading about 255, so we're going to keep a separation for you.
Alright, yeah, I got you on the TCAS there. You're 100 below me right now.
Yep.
Actually, I have you in sight. What kind of aircraft are you flying?
321.
Okay. Might want to break it out a little bit to the west there. Just, am I parallel in here with you now? Are you landing full left?
I'm going into 4 right. There's traffic on Flyin, but I got you on TCAS now.
Alright, so you're landing 4 right? Or are you just, like, I'm confused because it looks like you're coming at me. You're offset to my left, 500 below me. I'm just about to join the glide slope at Nabo.
Okay, you go ahead. We'll just go heading about 230 and then I'll follow you in.
Alright, let me get it down here. So, alright, yeah, you're about 2.5 the other side of me here. Maybe 3 miles of beam. Fuck is he?
Okay, we're slowing down to 210 and then we'll just follow you in. You can go ahead.
Where is he?
Radar altimeter alive.
Glide.
Checked.
I don't see him. I should have saw an A321. Missed approach altitude set.
Boston traffic, standard 927, vacated 4 right.
Boston traffic, it's JetBlue 996, overhead Milt, ILS 4 right. Gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flap 3.
Speed checked.
Cross on traffic,
Flaps 3.
crossing 4 left.
Flap full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
This is that part where you feel like you're hanging in midair while they slow down.
Over the ball, and then we'll join the ILS final for runway 4 right for Boston traffic.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Traffic,
Sync rate.
241 crossing runway.
1,000.
Stabilized.
1,000.
Trending low. Cleared. Flight director's off, bird on.
Boston traffic, southwest 2905. We push up from gate Bravo 32. We'll be taxiing on the 9.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 241 crossing runway 4 right.
JBU996, short final 4 right. Dude, you better move, bro.
Roger, roger.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't got the fuel for this. Are you holding or crossing?
400.
Holding.
Thank you.
100 above.
Boston traffic, Delta 1231's on a 15-mile final runway 4 right. Follow the traffic.
Minimums.
Continue.
Checked.
100.
Light slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Manual braking.
70 knots.
Boston traffic, Delta 1231 on a 10-mile final runway 4 right. Boston.
JetBlue 241 crossing runway 4 right.
Roger.
JBU996, we're vacated Yankee onto 33 right for turnoff. We'll be crossing runway 4 left on 33 right, proceeding November Alpha to the gate.
Approaching 33 right. On runway 33 right.
Frames weren't that bad streaming.
Boston traffic, Delta 1231 on 10-mile final runway 4 right. Boston.
Approaching 22 right.
Lights.
On runway 33
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has
JetBlue
announced the
996,
seatbelt sign and the
communication.
aircraft is parked safely at the gate.
Wing light
This will
off.
be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future
100
flight.
feet remaining.
Check those brake temps. Boston traffic, JetBlue 996. We're crossing runway 15 left on, 15 right on November.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 241 crossing runway 090.
Yeah, Boston traffic, Delta 1231 on 5-mile final runway 4 right. Boston.
Oh, I gotta pick a gate. Leaving from Charlie 15 tomorrow. So we'll go to Charlie 15.
Approaching. 15, right. Approaching. 15, right.
15, C15. On the inside, on the right here.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 241, landing up runway 33 left.
Alright, just hold short for me, landing on 4 right in about 3.5 out.
Say again, please.
I said,
153 en route, not bad.
Clearance. We're on about a 3.5 mile.
I'd like to play that landing back.
Roger.
Yeah, Boston traffic, Delta 1231, 3 mile, final runway 4 right, Boston.
Taxi laid off.
Short, final runway 4 right, Delta 1231, Boston traffic.
I didn't think the frames were that bad. It was a little stuttery, but... Alright, 15, 16, 15. Charlie 15. Checks. We're going to make the wide swing here. Oof, taking a beating on my frames right now because I got the... I said Charlie 15, did I not? There we go.
Southwest 29, we'll be taxiing runway 9 of it, Alpha Kilo. Mike, we'll be crossing 4 left. Austin.
I don't know why it does meters, it should do feet. Some beacons. Brake fan.
Traffic Delta 1231, clear runway 4
The
right,
boarding
runway's all
requested.
yours.
Roger, thank you.
Why isn't the jetway coming? Oh, for fuck's sake. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
On and in. Set.
Engines.
Off.
Boston traffic Delta
Wing lights.
1231 will be
Off.
entering runway 33
Fuel pumps.
right and then
Off.
on to
Parking checklist completed.
Mike, and then we'll get further instruction from there. Delta 1231.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Oh, good. They're gonna fucking just walk right on out, huh? Oh, a little bit shy. All right, let's take a look at the landing. Da-da-da-da-da, review. Got some screenshots to add. We did a couple shortcuts, that was good. And we got it down here somewhere. There, there. Oh, I hate how you can't do multiples.
Set.
And that's Southwest Flight. What runway are you taxiing to?
Runway 9.
Okay, Roger. We're making our way down. We're going to be crossing runway 4 left on that, so you should be good.
Roger, thank you.
And Boston traffic Delta 1231 crossing runway 27.
Anyways.
Boston.
Alright, let's see. Overview. It felt really good. I drifted past. We'll check that on the approach report. Drifted past the spot by a little bit. It was a bitch of an approach. Echo-ish. And the runway threshold's right there, so yeah, we're doing all right. 198 at 127, not bad. Little thumpy. Little thumpy on that, not too bad. Let's take a look at the approach report. Did not feel stable at 1,000.
Also traffic southwest, 2905 line up runway 9.
Pitch flow, gotta get that nose up a little bit. Yep, see there's the push over at 1,000 when we were trending a little bit low. You can see I was actually hand flying way back. That's little squirts here and there, and then you can see the flare right there. There's the flare command. Up, down, up, down. Let's see how the final looked. Pretty stable. Boston always trends low. Trends a little shallower. So 1,500 feet down, so bang on it. Right where you want to be is between the bricks and the next one. Did get a little off to the side there. You can see there's my flare command. Pull, pull, release, pull, release all the way, pull, and then down. So, totally happy with that for now. And we're going to turn and burn this sucker for somewhere fun, because I'm doing laundry all day. Are they just like walking out? Yeah.
Okay, Boston Drama Delta 1231 crossing runway 4 left on Echo.
Doing the luggage.
Boston traffic southwest 2905, we're taking off runway.
Gonna do this, do this.